Step 1, wake up early, gonna rise with the sun. Step 2, get some good, some food in you. Step 3.
This was my trip to VeeCon 2022. I started here in Adelaide, South Australia, headed off to Sydney, and then from Sydney it was time for the 13-hour flight to Los Angeles. From LA it was off to Minneapolis for VeeCon.
Today's gonna be a good day. Wake up. 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 Today's gonna be a good day. Yo. Set your affirmations, aspirations. I got shit to do, the aftermath of preparation. Good food, good mood, blood in circulation. One step at a time, yeah, that's how you make it. Set a goal you control and the steps you take them. I try to pick one thought, have some concentration. And if I make a mistake, it's called education. I try to do this every day, call it replication. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up.
For someone who'd never flown long distance before, this is definitely a challenge, as I didn't get really much sleep, and as you'll see from the food here, it wasn't overly great. Something that amazed me as I flew here into LA was how grid the city was. There were so many straight line streets, and it did look pretty hectic and huge.
Easy, yo. I think there's a reason though. Ups and downs just like every different season, yo. Sometimes I'm high, other times I'm barely breathing though. I always gotta fight and hide from the demons, yo. Negative thoughts are poison, they rot. Head full of flies, so here come the clouds. They'll never stop unless I can swap all the bad for the good in my head when I'm lost.
What a day. Well, a couple days. It's been about 30 hours. I got up at 4 a.m. on Tuesday the 17th. I left Adelaide, flew to Sydney, flew from Sydney to LA, and then from LA to Minneapolis. I'm now here, as you can see. I've arrived in Minneapolis. It's been a long trip. I'm exhausted. I'm going to hit the bed, go to sleep, and then hopefully get up tomorrow and explore. I got to meet some of the great VeeFriend family from Australia. 6 of us were on the same flight. Awesome. Can't wait to meet more of them tomorrow, and can't wait to keep sharing more of this journey with you guys. One of my first early impressions of Minneapolis was the city infrastructure was quite large, but the people appeared to be missing. As you see here, this was the middle of the day and there just wasn't a lot of cars going around. It was very quiet, but a very clean and beautiful city. On one of my spare days I decided to head off to Mall of America. I think it was America's largest shopping mall. It was huge. It had so many bars, restaurants, mini golf, and wait till you see in about a minute's time when I show you the huge theme park Nickelodeon universe that was in the middle of the mall. And there's also this really cool mural here that was made of photos that people had taken to celebrate when Minneapolis held the Super Bowl a few years ago. was VeeCon time. You'll see just previously the welcome party. I didn't capture much footage, but here's some of the footage I did capture from day one. And you'll see the outside of the stadium was amazing, but wait till you see the inside right here. Just have a look at the pure size of this stadium. It was massive and it was really awesomely set up. There was the VeeFriend 2s going around the stadium. There was so much to do across the entire stadium. It was just awestruck when I walked through these doors, ran to the merch section, got my merch, and then started to explore the broader depth of the stadium. Now, how cool is this? A real life dinosaur skull. And this is from a company called Rally, and they had all these different things on display, and it's a fractional shares company in the US. We can buy fractional shares of physical items. It was really cool.
This is one of the most thoughtful people I know. Let's clap it up for the legend, Pharrell.
In a second, you'll get to see the footage I really wanted to share with you, the moment I got to meet GaryVee, the highlight of this trip.
First person to say there's a good system. I'm taking that as good.
I waited 3 hours and I didn't quite get there. I was about 10 meters and I was like,
First hit, try.
Well, here it is, the final day of VeeCon 2022. We wanted to head to the main stage quite early on to score ourselves some good seats. We managed to get second row because we knew there was an awesome lineup on the last day, including Snoop Dogg, Beeple, and the closing keynote from GaryVee himself.
Great, popping off, singing straight, never stopped, never changed. All the squad here to play, and I've got something to say, yeah. I work hard each and every day. I get lost in the words I say. I don't push pause, no, I push play. I won't stop till I make a change.
His son Cordell and his partner Nick.
Nick is very aggravating when it comes to bringing new shit to me. He brought Instagram, he brought all kind of shit to me, and I was like, man, get that shit out of here. Like, the first time he brought What was the shit where they follow you at?
Time. I choose stacking dimes. You snooze half the time while I move passing by. I work hard each and every day. I get lost in the words I say. I don't push pause, no, I push play. I won't stop till I make a change.
The disconnect between what is happening in here in conversation to what's happening on Discord and Twitter is astonishing. 4, 5, 6 people can be 10 times louder than fucking 6,000. Fuck up VeeFriends. This has nothing to do with VeeFriends. Can't hear it anyway. This is about life. I'm gonna leave you with this. If you are a human being that is lucky enough to be happy, content, it is your responsibility to society and humanity to get louder about it.
Well, that was it. That was my trip to VeeCon 2022. It was an amazing experience. I'm so glad I went. I got to meet Gary and I got to listen to so many great different speakers. But the thing that really amazed me and the thing that I really would say is the highlight of my trip was all the people I met, the connections I made. The community was just amazing. Everyone was so supportive of each other. It was like we'd known each other for a lifetime, even though some of us had never even spoken online. It was such a great, amazing experience, and I would highly recommend anyone to try and get along to any of the future VeeCons. I think it's well worth your time, well worth your money. I think the connections you make will last a lifetime. I thank you all for watching. Make sure you go and check out some of the other content on my channel. And I really appreciate you sticking by me and supporting me that allowed me to get to VeeCon 2022. Thank you.